Good afternoon, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to our Saturday webinar at 12 o'clock, as the bells are telling us. We don't normally. Oh, now you're getting the whole repertoire of the bells. We'll just wait. Sorry, I have the windows open. We don't normally broadcast on a Saturday normally at this time. So for some of you that are watching, we may be new to you. So hello,
Hello
Roberta from
and
Milan.
welcome.
Perfect. Sorry for the bells, Roberta, but they finished now. Yeah, so like I said, we don't normally broadcast on a Saturday. We do a lot of webinars during the week. So what we will do first, we will introduce ourselves for the people that don't know us. And if you have any questions that you want to know about us, please ask. And also, as Roberto has done here, please introduce yourselves. Tell us where you are watching from, tuning in from. I don't know which is the correct expression for webinars. And let us know what you do. Hi, Sarah
Hello.
Palmieri.
Nice to have everybody here.
And also maybe which Myes school you go to. Also, it's quite interesting. So I'm Sevia from Livorno.
It's a beautiful
Sevia,
name.
yeah?
Oh, we are so many people. Thank you so everybody
gosh,
for
great.
joining us.
Perfect. Okay. Bologna. I love Bologna. Well, it's one of my favorite cities in Italy, and that is true. Where's Livorno?
Livorno
I don't know. Where's Livorno?
is on the sea. It's in Tuscany.
Okay. All right. See, I don't know. Okay, so guys, my name's Richard, and I'm originally from Wales. Livorno is near Pisa. Right, okay, I know Pisa. I went to Pisa maybe about 8 or 9 years ago. Right, yeah, my name's Richard. I'm from Wales originally, so I'm Welsh. I'm from the UK. I lived in London for a very, very long time, about 15 years. Then I moved to Spain, and I lived in Spain for 7, 8 years. From Spain, I moved to Slovakia, and I lived in Slovakia for Roberta Milano Maravilla. Perhaps, oh my gosh. Okay. Someone that knows me. Right. Thank you, Roberta. Now I'm trying to think who you are. And from Slovakia, I moved back to Spain, and I've been living in Italy for 4.5, 5 years. And I'm enjoying my time here, apart from the lockdown, of course. But I'm enjoying my time in Milan. So, Alex, what about you?
Hello, everybody. First of all, thank you for joining us today. It's a Saturday, so we know that the weekend is very precious. So thank you for being here with us. My name is Alex. My full name is Alexandra. I am bilingual, so I'm half American and half Italian. I also, like Richard, am a corporate teacher for the School of Milano Meravigli. So if you're joining us from Milan, and if you're joining us from other schools, from other cities, tell us your school. We're very curious. Oh, and Alessia. Alessia is with us.
Alessia's joining us on a Saturday also now.
That's lovely. That is a surprise.
Alessia,
And
I'll send you my phone number. You can ring me tomorrow if you want.
right. So I normally teach companies. I have a background in marketing, and as you can hear from my accent, I am definitely American. So today we're talking about differences between the US and the UK. So
Yeah,
I will
as
definitely represent the US, and we have a British representative here with, well, a Welsh representative, sorry.
no, British is
Yeah,
fine. It's all right. Yeah, British. Yeah, it's okay.
I just wanted to be more precise.
Oh, very good. For those of you that know Alex, you know she's very good. She keeps an eye on me. She keeps me in order. Yes. No, guys, today it's a Saturday, so we are not going to be so serious because
Yes.
Alex and I, as Alessia will tell you, we do a lot of business webinars, which we take seriously during the week and we enjoy doing. And we hope that the guys that watch them learn something. We try to help you with your business English. But today we thought we'd have maybe a little bit more fun because it's Saturday, and not for you guys think we're serious all the time because we're not. And as Alex is half American and I am British, we thought it would be quite a nice focus to look at the differences between British and American English. And I'm sure I am going to learn some stuff from Alex today.
And we have a comment. So this accident is like a competition. Yes, it's going to be a competition. And I'm going to try my best to win.
No, you're not. You're not going to win. You're not going to win at all. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you have a bigger country, so you're going to win most probably.
We're going to try.
You got more people. Okay.
Yeah.
We have Francesco from Bologna also. Nice that you've joined, Francesco. So we are really. You guys are really representing the whole of Italy.
The whole of Italy. It's incredible. Yeah, and we're all here together.
Yeah, Alessia's from the south, Naples, and then we have a lot of people from Emilia-Romagna and
Milan?
The north. Yeah, Milan, which is in the north. So that's great. Alex, quick question. Do you think that there's a real big difference between American and British English from your experience?
Well, let's say that by now English is a lingua franca, so that means that it's a language spoken all over the world that is used in different and varied contexts. In terms of understanding, no, there isn't a big difference as far as general meaning goes. So we can understand each other. Here we are talking to each other, and we're definitely understanding.
What did you say? What did you say?
Yeah, and we're definitely understanding each other. But there are differences. There are cultural differences. There are vocabulary differences, spelling differences, and pronunciation differences. So if you look carefully, yes, there are several differences between our two different countries. So we're going to go through probably some of them. Some of them are extremely funny. And may cause embarrassment and awkwardness when you're speaking, but in general, yeah, we understand each other, and a lot of differences by now are so common that even an American is aware of British words and vice versa. So a lot of times we just consider them synonyms or different ways of expressing each other. Am I wrong?
No. It's good. It's good. And yeah, now it's got to the point. I think that the languages are still English, but the words, the vocabulary, the pronunciations are maybe merging. Yeah, I think a little bit. So yes, the Brits and the Americans understand each other. Okay, Sevia, very good. We're going to come. What does make me laugh a lot is the pronunciation. Yes.
No, I'm very
it's like,
curious. I'm very curious at the moment because I've never thought about this. How do you pronounce squirrel?
I like the different pronunciations. Okay, all right. Let's go for it. Yeah, it's a good question to start with. Yeah.
I say squirrel.
I say squirrel.
Squirrel. Oh, so you pronounce the EL more. Squirrel.
Squirrel? Is there a difference? Squirrel?
Yes.
You said what?
Squirrel.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
yours is squirrel. Okay. So good point, Steve. Yeah, I had never, ever focused on this. So thank you.
No, I didn't know that also.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's read. I'm just going to read a couple more comments because this is great today. We have a lot of people joining us because maybe you guys have been working
during the
week. So we can have a lot more people participating. We have Francesco's from Bologna. Yole is from Milano. Yole, I don't know, which school do you go to? You might want to drop us a message because Roberta knows me from Milano Mervilli. I'm not sure where Yole goes to. We have Michela from Rome.
Definitely representative from all Italy today with us.
Yeah, Tiziana. Yeah, Tiziana from Venice. Okay, that's good. All right, Venice, beautiful place also. Yeah, I thought about this earlier. I'm going to maybe make fun of Alex later with some of the pronunciations of some of the words because there is one word in particular that I laugh at the way you guys pronounce it. But like I say, we'll have a discussion. We'll have a discussion later. Yeah.
But I want to also, we're going to get to the meat. Just be patient with us for a second while we play.
It's Saturday.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask Richard, what are the stereotypes that British have about Americans? What are some stereotypes? Because there must be.
Oh, good. We didn't think of that, did we? That's a good question. Yeah, all right. Okay, there are stereotypes. As you guys know, stereotypes aren't always true, but we do tend to think of Americans being maybe quite large in your body frames. Yes. We do tend to think that Americans
barbecue all the time.
Yeah, your diet is maybe not so great. You eat maybe a lot of junk food. This is terrible. You asked me this question, and I'm going to sound like I'm insulting you.
No, I mean, we said that stereotypes are stereotypes. They do not represent. They are a general, often extreme simplification of a population. So, you think of British as having a cup of tea in their hand all the time, and it's not true.
It's true about my parents.
Well, yeah, and you drink beer, but
no, that's true.
it's yeah, cowboy caps for Americans. We don't walk with a cowboy cap, but a
Yeah.
lot of people in Texas do. So it's fun just to realize how stereotypes sometimes can create false expectations of things. It's beautiful when you actually meet people that make you understand that those stereotypes are stereotypes.
Americans love
But
having
yes,
barbecues. Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I'm American, but I love to barbecue, and I'm always the one barbecuing. I barbecue for my birthday because I was born in July, so it's always great weather. And yeah, but I honestly have grown up in Italy. So hey, that has nothing to do with the fact that I'm American. It's I've
American
just
people,
yeah,
American people don't care about clothes.
oh yeah, you
Um,
know, when I go to
yeah,
the US, I pass as a very fashionable person just because I live in Italy. So Italy is a synonym for highly yeah,
fashion. Yeah,
fashionable and trendy and sophisticated. And I'm a normal person actually.
yeah. But you think about. I mean, you talk to me about British. Now I'm gonna insult all the people that are listening. But we have stereotypical images of Italians. Yeah.
Oh
Also, like you said, you're half Italian. But I'm gonna highlight the good points. Like you said, yeah, you're half Italian. You live in Milan. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Italian fashion is fantastic. Yes, especially when you talk about the classic looks. Yeah,
yeah.
I have a lot, not a lot. I have a few Italian shirts that I've bought since living in Milan, and it is
Mm-hmm.
really up my street, as we say. It's really my taste.
Hmm.
But yeah, we could stereotype Italians. Well, Italians eat pizza all the time. Nah, come on, it's
But we
not
talk
completely
about
true.
food. Yeah, I like Alessia's comment. As long as people don't take stereotypes too seriously, making generalizations can be very fun. Yes, here we are enjoying ourselves, just thinking of how fun some stereotypes can be. I mean, I consider myself probably more Italian than American because I've lived most of my life here. I have studied in the US and I have family there. I have basically spent all my summers there. But most of what I feel I am is Italian. And it's fun when I speak with my relatives, they say, are you always speaking about food? Yes, I speak about food. I care about it. So it must be that Italians speak about food a lot. It's a part of our culture. It's the way we socialize. And yeah, I never noticed before somebody else pointed that out to me.
No, you guys do. I mean, my wife's Italian, and when her parents live in Emilia Romagna, and when we visit them, we get up in the morning, we have breakfast, and over breakfast, her mother is discussing what food should we have for lunch, and there's a big debate about the food we're going to have for lunch, right? And then okay, they decide what they're going to have for lunch, and then after lunch, the debate then is about what we're going to have for dinner. Yeah? And there's always this pre-planning. I'll give you some stereotypical. Uh, the stereotype of Italian mother style holding children till they are grown up is very different from the American. Yeah, yeah,
Right,
okay, yeah,
right.
I
Yeah,
agree with that. Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, we're going to get to more cultural stuff in a second.
yeah.
Sorry, stuff is a bad Italian American word for saying things. But it's Saturday, guys. Sorry.
No, we're not working today. Yeah, we're not taking anything seriously today. I'm
Yeah,
not. No, we say stuff. We say stuff also in Britain.
yeah,
Yeah, we
but
say stuff.
let's get to the meat. This is a nice expression. Let's get to the meat and
Mm-hmm.
see what is planned for today's focused activity.
Well, we have a plan. We have a plan.
Yes, we do. We are professionals. Come on.
All right. Today we have a plan. My gosh.
We're going to look at spelling and grammar differences. We'll start with the spelling and grammar differences. We'll follow up with vocabulary differences, and we'll hopefully close with cultural differences and traditions. So, shall we start?
Yeah, go on. I was just gonna give you some stereotypical things about Welsh people. The stereotypical image of Welsh people is that the Welsh people can always sing. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Which is not true, but they all when you meet people, especially in the UK, and you tell them you're Welsh, they say, "Oh, so you got a good voice, you can sing." Da da da. And it's like, no. Yeah, but because a lot of Welsh people do sing.
But I'm a little bit ignorant about English geography. But is Manchester and Liverpool is it in Wales?
No, it's in England.
It's in England, so it's down. Yeah, okay.
No, it's to the west.
Okay. No, so there's no connection with, because those are singing cities. I mean, a lot of bands come from there. So there's no connection. Okay, I'll just shut up.
It's more like, no, it's all right. There's more traditional singing. They think of Welsh people of being tight. What I mean by, you know the expression tight?
They're T-Rexes.
We don't like to spend money, yeah?
Yes.
You know, we keep our hands in our pockets. Like the Scottish, they also say the Scots are tight. And I always thought, this is not true. Yeah, I'm not tight. Yeah. But my wife says I am. so maybe there is, like Alessia said, we generalize a little bit. I don't think I'm tight with my money, but my wife says, yeah, sometimes you don't like to spend money. So I don't know. Okay. And let's have a look at this slide. Okay. What are we going to do? We're going to try to guess which spelling of these words are American and which are British. I'm just looking quickly also. I think the pronunciation is the same. Yeah, for all of them.
Yeah, the pronunciation is the same.
Yeah, okay. So let's have a look at the first one. Favorite. Is that spelling American or British? Okay, it is British.
Yes, the reason is that the spelling with OU is typical of British English. Whereas in America, we just simply write favorite without the U.
Okay. Which we're going to look at in the next slide anyway.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Jewelry. So jewelry is American. Okay. And the next one, Richard?
I'm just, thanks. Sorry, I was looking at
the comments. Or do you want to give the
here, guys.
Okay, very good.
No, and the comments you guys are correct. Just so it helps you.
And just looking at this comment, yes, color spelled like that is American.
Okay, center. Okay, is British.
Center is British, yes, because we invert the R and the E in American. So it's center, T-E-R.
And actually, the way you pronounce it for this word, I think, is more logical the American way than the British way.
Yeah,
Not all, not
I
all the
think
way.
the reason is that UK. I mean, the British spelling comes from France, from the French word. So a lot are spelled. There is a strong French influence on a lot of words of English
Yeah.
due to the history, and so a lot of words of British English have maintained the French spelling.
Yeah, and also the French pronunciation.
Understand French
Yeah,
pronunciation, correct?
we use a lot of. Maybe we think we sound more sophisticated by pronouncing it in the French way. I don't know.
There is actually a social reason. It's connected to history, but again, a lot of French when there was the different uh, colonization, well, attempts to colonize, to conquer England by the French. A lot of them were actually nobles or a higher social status. So a lot of sophisticated words of British have a strong French influence. There is a difference, for example, between the choice of words that the British has for expressing meat that is cooked and used for consumption, and the animal because it was the French, sorry, the British words to say, for example, pork come from the French. Instead, the animal, pig, has a more Anglo-Saxon influence. So it's interesting to see where the words come from and why they're spelled in a way or in a different way. Have I shocked you? Yeah.
No, I'm just listening.
So
Okay.
I studied linguistics, so I was just trying to recall some stuff.
No,
Anyway,
it's interesting.
in general, the American spelling is a little bit more past the term ignorant. So it's more easy, it's more direct, and simplifies often the original British spelling. So our friends here have almost finished the exercise, so let's get to the end of it. Yeah.
It's my turn, I think. Aging is British.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And next one.
Cancelled is American.
Yeah. Theatre. This is over the pond to you, Alex.
Yes.
Is American.
As you can see, it ends with ER. The British version would be TRE, like center, above.
Mm-hmm.
Organization, I always mix this up. So honestly, okay. Yeah, American has the Z instead of the S.
Why do you mix it up?
Because by now I'm so used to seeing both, so I forget which one's which.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
If I don't think of what I'm doing, I write a Z, a Z, whatever. So if I have to think on which is which, then I confuse myself.
Okay, we don't want that. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want you confusing yourself. Yeah, you confuse me. You confuse me all the time. So I don't want you confusing yourself. Okay. Color is American.
Definitely. Yeah. Catalogue, again, another French influence here, and license, American.
Yeah. Perfect.
Very good. Very good. So let's go to the next slide. And here we're going to ask you to find the equivalent. So we've given you some hints as far as spelling changes between one language and the other. Now try to fill in the gaps.
Okay, nice message from Tiziana. British is more aristocratic. Or is a more aristocratic. Yeah, of course, yes.
It is,
because we're more aristocratic than the Americans. Yes, of course, yes. We have a monarchy, yes. You guys don't have a monarchy. Yeah.
Well, you want to know a hilarious thing that just happened to me. So in a previous lesson, I was teaching titles. Titles are the words we use to introduce a person. For example, when we write an email, Mr., Mrs., and so on. These are the most common ones. Well, to test the knowledge, we went on the website of British Airways. I invite you to try, if you try to enroll in their executive club, just to try, and you pull down the curtain with all the titles, you have stuff like Baroness, Baron, Reverend, you have Duchess, Duke. I mean, seriously, like the whole monarchy is on that form, and you can choose titles that I didn't think were real. And instead, in British Airways gives you all the options. So if you want to find how aristocratic Britain can be, go on the site of the British Airways. I just found that
we're very
hilarious.
sad. We're a very sad.
How many duchesses and barons? Well, anyway.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
want to
okay.
get it. So, shall we start?
To be honest. I mean, okay, we have famous dukes like the Duke of Westminster that owns half of London, and of course you have William and Kate, the Duke of Cambridge and the Duchess of Cambridge. Okay, very good, Ilaria.
Yes, yes.
You guys are doing well, because we're not really helping you guys much today, are we really? Okay, let's have a look, shall we? The difference in the spelling. Okay, so American English is easy, don't worry. Yeah. Okay, so, favorite. The American would be without the U. Yeah.
Precisely. Jewelry, as you can see, in American English, we drop an L. So a lot of words that have two L's in British English, in the American version, have only one L. Center, we have seen.
You drop the L, and also there's a.
No, sorry.
There's an extra E as well.
Right, correct. We also drop the E in that
jewelry.
Word. Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's all right. Center.
Right. With the inversion.
And also, I think the American spell is more logical when you hear the sound. For me, I don't always.
Yeah, it's more intuitive. It's more
spelling,
direct.
but for this, I do.
Yeah. Aging, in the American version, we drop the E, so it's shorter. Similar words would be probably, I can't think of others. I had one on the tip of my tongue. No,
over
never
to
mind.
you.
Never mind, guys. I was just thinking of another word, but I forgot it. Cancelled. Again, we have the double L, which changes to single L, so we drop one L. Theater is another case of inversion of the R and the E. Organization, in the American spelling, there's a Z, so it's exactly the same apart from the Z. Color, again, sees a U in the British version. Catalog is without the UE. We drop the French influence of the UE in the word catalog. And finally, license. The actually is there's a mistake in this one, isn't there? So there should be an S.
Yeah.
There should be an S in.
No, that's correct.
No,
that's correct. It's LISC. Yeah.
LISC. Yes. So there's a typo in this one. Can we give other examples of words? So other differences between British English.
Well, I'll go on. It's all right. Go on, you go. Well, I was going to look at cancelled. We have traveled, which is very similar. Yes, where of course you use just one L in the American. We use two, of course, for the UK. Um, a lot of words, yes, like organization, where we have the S. Americans use the Z or Z, as Alex may say. So, like we have realize, yes, okay.
Right, right.
Um,
And
so,
there,
one thing for me, which I always tell the people in my classes, and I think Alex and I haven't spoken about this, so maybe she may disagree or have her own opinion. What we try to remind you guys is that when you write in English, you either use the American or the British,
yes, you don't
but
mix.
not the both together.
Yes, I agree,
We don't
totally.
mix. So, do you agree with it? I know we didn't speak
Yes,
about this
no, no,
before,
no, but
yeah, but
I fully agree. You either follow one spelling or the other. Otherwise, it may be considered a mistake.
yes, you wouldn't say, for example, my favorite color is red, using favorite, as we can see on the top in the American with ORITE, and then color with OUR. Yeah. Okay. So, and especially for business or formal English, when
Yeah,
it's
you have to
personal
pay
emails, it doesn't
attention.
matter. So we were always taught in school. Yes, we learned the American and we learned the British, but they said don't mix them. If you want to use the American spelling, stick to the American. It's fine. Yeah, one is not better than the other. It's just that we don't mix them. Yeah,
Precisely.
do you agree?
Totally, yes. It
Okay,
would be
good.
considered a
No,
mistake, especially like Richard's underlined, in formal writing, you need to be careful. So if I sometimes am not sure. So sometimes just check the word in your dictionary, in an online dictionary, wherever. Sometimes you have spelling aids. Um, do whatever you need, but be careful which style of spelling you are adopting.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
shall we move on to grammar?
Oh my gosh! All right.
Well, it's a Saturday. We'll keep this one quick.
Keep it
Uh,
simple. Keep the grammar simple for me,
we'll
please.
keep the grammar
Yeah.
simple.
Okay.
Let's just look at this sentence. How would you say it in US, American English, or British English? So I would ask, do you have a sister?
Okay. So very good. Do you have a sister? I would say, have you got a sister? Okay. Okay. We
Exactly.
we we do use the word got a lot in our grammar. Um, American, no, Alex, or yes? I don't know. You give us
Yeah, you
your
definitely
opinion
use
here.
you in British English you use I nearly ever say got.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Because what you say, I have a car,
Yeah,
and I say I've got the car. It's not
yeah.
normal for you to say I've got the car, no?
No, 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 no.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because it's strange because as maybe some of the regular listeners know, I have children, and of course they are learning two languages, and my daughter says a lot. I've got. She uses got a lot. Maybe because she's just hearing it from me. So yeah.
It could,
Okay.
but for example, in Italian schools, when they teach English, they teach the have got version. So I'm very familiar with hearing it, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it may slip. And also by teaching, you get exposure to a lot of British English, a lot of American English, a lot of other accents, Irish and so on. So sometimes it really is hard not to be influenced by what you hear and bring it in your own way of speaking. But if I have to, like, again, if I don't think about what I'm saying, I say, do you have 100%?
Okay. I'm going to ask a question to all the guys that are listening that maybe we can look at the end of the lesson. Yes, just to get some, we're going to have like a survey. Yeah. Which do you think is easier to understand, American English or British English? I'll let you guys think about it, yeah, and put your comments down, and we'll try and come to a consensus at the end. But I'm sure you guys listen and watch. I would say maybe American films, British films, series, blah blah blah. See, tell us what you think is the easiest and hardest for you. Yeah, just it's interesting. Okay,
Yeah,
next one now.
it is a good one. So the UK and US are playing a football match. The UK is winning and the US
Losing, right? Okay, yeah.
and yes, I'm not going to go saying, okay, the other team is or are winning. What would you say, Richard?
Well, see, I say
I say is. I was saying it exactly. The UK is winning. So there is a difference. It's great that we're actually giving spontaneously the correct answers, because a lot of these things, honestly, I do not even realize that it's like that. But
No, I
yes,
know.
we
But
consider, sorry, organizations, companies, teams as an entity. So we, in American English, we use the singular, whereas in British English, they value the people that are in the team or in the company or in an organization. So they're talking about plurals. Is that correct?
yeah, well, this, like guys, we are English teachers, yeah, but we are learning things daily also about our own language, and we question our own language, like maybe like in Italian you question, and this is one that I'm never really sure of. Yes, I would say the other team are losing. Okay, but let's look at a similar word like group. Now, when you refer to a group, Alex, do you say, I don't know, if you're writing about one of your groups that you teach, do you say the group is progressing, or do you say the group are progressing?
The group is, because I intend group as one group, which is more logical from my point of view. If I say the students, then the students are progressing. So I consider the entity as singular.
See, I don't know what really is correct, because now, see, I always used to use the group are progressing, for example. Yes.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's British English, so it is.
Yeah, but
correct from your point of view.
now I've started using is though, because
It's-
I've been thinking, is group countable or uncountable as a noun? It's really bizarre. Yeah.
Yes,
There's no.
I think the British version is a little bit bizarre if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, the American version is a little bit more logical. Huh,
Okay, we got some
that
comments.
is 1 point from America.
I'm gonna let's just okay. I'm just gonna write something here. I have American English. Ilaria goes for American. Ione British. American. I'm taking a score quickly.
Yeah,
Okay.
nice. I like this. Really, it's a great
All right.
idea.
So you're sweaty from a workout. Okay.
I would say take a shower. Is that wrong?
No.
No, it's correct. Okay, good. Take.
I would say have.
Right. So there's a
Okay.
difference in the choice of verbs. Yes. Very good, guys. It is so difficult sometimes to analyze your own language. So, like again, a lot of these things to me are so spontaneous, I often don't think about them. But yes, there is a difference in choice of verbs between American, which uses verbs like take or get for many activities, whereas the British version uses have. And the
But
final, oh, sorry.
no, what I would say there though also, um, now for this one, yes, not so much for the previous two. For this one, I would say in Britain we use both now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Americanism, if you want to use that sort of word, yeah, has influenced our language now. So you do hear British people saying, "I'm going to take a shower."
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
there is a contempt. I
um,
mean, language is something that is fluid. It always changes. So grammar is only an attempt, a temporary attempt to freeze the language and provide rules. You are learning English, so you know how frustrating it can be because there aren't many rules, solid rules in English, but things are actually very fluid. They're changing and always evolving, I guess.
yeah. The language is becoming one language. Yes, we are looking at the differences and having a bit of fun today, But guys, I mean, apart from the when you write, when we said stick to one spelling, don't worry if you use an American or British. Yes, I mean, let's take the preposition for weekend. Okay, now
Right.
do you say at the weekend or on the weekend?
On.
Right.
I say on the
Why?
weekend
Because
because
you're American.
yeah,
Or you're half American. Okay. As you know from our lessons, we show you that on is American and at is British. So we say at the weekend in Britain, on the weekend in America. Not entirely true, because I say on also now sometimes. Yes?
yeah.
Yeah, when I see you guys in the classes after the weekend, what did you guys do on the weekend? We went, yeah. Or I say sometimes, what did you guys
As
do at the
well as,
weekend?
for example, the same goes for me in the opposite. By teaching that there is at the weekend and on the weekend, sometimes if I'm distracted, I might say, what did you do at the weekend? It's just less common, but it may happen. So things are like getting together every day. Let's look at the last example of grammar. Oh, sorry, that was the last one. Sorry. So let's get on to the vocabulary differences. We'll manage to end this slide with a lot of new words. So try to find the US equivalent, the US UK equivalent for each word. We're going to start with clockwise. So
Okay,
not,
so we look.
the opposite is not clockwise.
Yeah, it's the opposite of clockwise. All right,
Yeah.
it's okay. We can run over a little bit today anyway. I know we're watching the time a little bit, but we're having a good fun here. I would say anti-clockwise. Alex says
Counterclockwise.
okay.
Let's show all
Um,
the options and then get on to, yes, counterclockwise in American and anti-clockwise in
no,
British.
not anti, not
Anti,
anti. No,
anti,
not anti. Anti, yeah.
anti,
See,
sorry.
no, no,
I
no.
don't
This is
even know how to
no.
pronounce it because I don't say it.
This is a difference. See, this is another when Americans have this word and T, how we pronounce it, Americans always pronounce it anti. Yeah, anti-clockwise. Okay, There's nothing wrong. No, I'm just laughing. I'm just trying to
Because
show that. Yeah.
it's good because really I do not even think about some things. So we're getting some answers. Very good, everybody. I'm not seeing number 2. How about it's not a house, but it's, I would say, shall I go?
Yeah, go.
Okay, I say apartment.
Yeah, we're talking about the smaller, like buildings that people live in, just so the guys understand the question. Okay, for apartment, of course, a lot of British people say flat.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely. Very good, Alessia.
Yeah, you say condominium also, I think, no? Condo?
I say condo, yeah, condo.
Yeah,
Not condominium. I would probably never say that, but condo, yes.
We don't say condo for sure. We may say apartment. I was looking at a comment by Francesco, which I think is a nice comment. He says, got it. Yeah, do you think each language is getting contaminated by the good choice?
Yeah,
that's all right. Good choice of words in this current period. Yeah, I do, Francesco. To be honest,
it's true.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very nice way to put it. Good English. You articulated that very well. Yes, we have some answers here. Autumn is also known as fall. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And in the US, they eat French fries, and in the UK, they eat chips, fish and chips.
Yeah, this is one that is very strange for us because chips also in Italian is in Italian is crisps. Yeah?
Yes.
Like patatine. Yeah.
Yes.
But no, chips for us is just the fried potato. Yeah, we have crisps for patatine. Yeah. Okay. Now that we have been completely taken over by McDonald's and Burger King, French fries does exist in the British language. So we are used to this. But as you guys know, when we're talking about stereotypes, British people eat fish and chips, not fish and French fries. Yeah?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So, we have come to an end of another Saturday of English, another webinar, and we have had, I hope you have enjoyed it as much as we have. We have seen several differences between British and American. I'm curious to know the results of your survey.
The result is, from what I counted, yes, okay, so I might not be accurate, but according to the guys that are listening, American English is easier to understand. And the score, from what I've worked out so far, is 5 to the Americans, or American English, and 2 to British English. Yes. And I'm just going to ask Alex a question. Yes, because I want to laugh at her pronunciation. All right. The silver thing that you have in the kitchen that you wrap food in, yes, when you cook them. Oh my God! See, this is so. Oh my God! Yeah. No, aluminium.
Aluminum.
Not aluminum. Aluminium.
Yes, aluminum.
See, you say aluminum. We say aluminium. This one always makes me laugh. Yeah. Why is it aluminum?
I don't know. I just
it's aluminium.
It's aluminum.
Okay.
Anyway, guys.
One more. Sorry. The herb. A herb beginning with B that you put on food. It's like the name of a guy also.
Basil?
Basil.
Basil.
No, it's Basil. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So guys,
Yeah.
we hope you
Just
have had fun at seeing how stupid we can be
on a
and
Saturday, yeah.
on a Saturday, and please enjoy your weekend, relax, and we will be seeing you hopefully again in another webinar next week.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Just from me also, thank you. I really appreciate you all for listening and contributing today. I'm glad everybody is safe. Look after yourselves. Have a nice weekend. And if you want to listen to me and Alex again, we are doing business webinars each day next week from 12 o'clock. So thank you very much and have a nice weekend.
Bye
Take
bye,
care.
everybody. Take care.
Okay,
Bye bye.
bye. Bye.